Ever found yourself staring blankly during an important meeting, your mind miles away? It's a universal experience, especially after a night of poor sleep. But what exactly is happening in your brain during these moments of mental shutdown? Scientists have been working hard to find out, and the results are fascinating. Researchers have uncovered that there's more to zoning out than meets the eye. They found a surprising connection between these brief lapses in focus and a wave of fluid flowing out of the brain. This fluid returns once your attention snaps back. The moment somebody's attention fails is the moment this wave of fluid starts to pulse, explains Dr. Laura Lewis from MIT. It's not just that your neurons aren't paying attention to the world, there's this big change in fluid in the brain at the same time. This discovery is crucial for understanding why sleep-deprived individuals struggle with focus, which can lead to accidents or other dangerous situations. To investigate, Lewis and her colleague, Dr. Xinon Yang, studied sleep-deprived brains. They used an EEG cap and an fMRI scanner on 26 volunteers. This allowed them to monitor both electrical activity and physiological changes while the volunteers performed tasks that required quick responses to visual or auditory stimuli. Unsurprisingly, the volunteers performed significantly worse when sleep-deprived. Their responses were slower or even absent. But the scans revealed something even more interesting. A wave of cerebrospinal fluid was expelled from the brain immediately after attention dropped, returning a second or so later. These waves are typically seen during deep sleep and are believed to help the brain flush out metabolic waste that accumulates during the day. And this is the part most people miss. Other measurements showed that the pupils of the volunteers' eyes constricted about 12 seconds before the fluid left the brain and returned to normal after the lapse. Breathing and heart rate also decreased. The study's findings were published in Nature Neuroscience. But here's where it gets controversial. The lapses seem to occur when the brain attempts to balance normal cognitive function with essential maintenance, which usually happens during sleep. It's your brain trying to take a break, says Yang. Professor Bill Wisden from the UK Dementia Research Institute at Imperial College London highlights the profound impact sleep deprivation has on the brain. He questions whether these changes in brain fluid flow are beneficial or detrimental. Dr. Ria Kodosaki from UCL suggests that these changes are structured, biological events that look a lot like the onset of sleep, and the lapses in attention are not passive but organized to essentially give the brain a small rest. She further suggests that these lapses might be the brain's way of protecting itself, acting like forced pit stops. What do you think? Do you agree with the interpretation that these lapses are protective, or do you have a different perspective? Share your thoughts in the comments below.